Welcome to the channel. That's Kev's your king. Kev's your guy in the sky who loves to fly. Thank you for being here today. We're in Francisco Carnero, on our way to Madrid. This will be the Fenix A320 CFM SL test run. Had some negative reactions for my honest opinion on the Fenix A321 IAE SL. Interesting to see the nature of the universe, so to speak, and the feedback when I post stuff like this. When you pay the kind of money you just paid for those that have this, you would expect a higher quality, especially with a remodel, a complete remodel. Okay, so I'm going to give this an honest, fair approach, and this will be posted. So when you see this, drop a like, drop a hate, I don't care. Either way, you're not going to get the drop one. But do add a comment or two if you like or disagree or agree. Always open to honest feedback. And we know the trolls exist, so it doesn't mean I'm going to respond, but welcome your opinions, etc. And I do respect everybody has different ideals, expectations, etc. But I want to tell you right now, I paid 90 euros for the A320, the A319, and the A321 series from Fenix to fly in Microsoft Flight Sim. I have been extremely disappointed with the 321 model, but this will be my virgin attempt. With all the other A320s out there, I often wonder whether or not they're just money grabs, and it feels kind of that way with this one. Now, you can either agree or disagree, but I think the amount of money I spent for the full package was overpriced. I don't find that these have been worth it compared to fly-by-wire, headwind, others that are free. Again, free, community-based, study level. So, that being said, I'm going to be honest here. We're going to jump in the cockpit. I do not have SimBrief plugged for this. I want to see if a normal non-SimBrief person, such as myself, I have SimBrief, but can gain access to the 320 and operate it as normal without having to import a SimBrief flight plan. So, first impressions, well, like everything else, it's going to take a few minutes to kind of figure out what they got right or wrong here. So preparing it for runway ready does not mean the aircraft is runway ready. I have no feedback here. I doubt I'm 2000, but we'll find out. But the flaps weren't even set, so alright, so let's start with some of the basic stuff here on the panel. My initial flight feedback from ATC out of box was 299 so that's okay there. We have flight director on as a default. Fly this set to 40. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed, but like I said, this is my first time in it, so we'll just see what we get out of the deal. Okay. No, I want one. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so GCS multi-scanner on. Cal is fine. I doubt the tilt's gonna work. I seriously doubt it. So let's do this just to make sure. Okay. And what do we got going on here? Well, normally we go 2, but we'll leave it that way for the moment just to see how you're behaving. So I should have motors running. Yep. Hey, not that. Thank you. TARA. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. Max out the lights just to see how it looks with them on. Sit back and relax as we explore here, my friends. I like that typically up a bit brighter. Same with the contrast here. Everybody has their different. Okay, so you didn't even give me what I needed here, huh? That figures. So, again, not connected to what you can set from Microsoft, forces you to come over here and either enter it completely from scratch, which is what I will do. Yep. Tap to import from SimBrief. I don't know who you are out there in the world, but not everybody wants to use SimBrief Navigraph for importing flight plans. You lazy I'm not gonna say anything else, man. Just awful. I'm not a fan of your interface either, by the way. Yeah, anyway. We'll deal with that later. That's a topic for personal preference. Okay, so my plan is to go from LPPR. Yep. LEMD. Okay. GPS primary selected. Thank you so much. Alright. Departure. 35 Bell to 9. I don't need to transition. Bell to Canard should be in here. No. Okay. So Canard or let's go to the receiving side here. This should probably pick it up clean. So I'm coming in 1-8 right. Zimmer 5A. That would be correct. And nothing there, so we're going to add a couple steps in here because it leaves too big a gap for me. Canard. Boom. And then from Canard to Adoro. And from Adoro to ZMR, sorry. ZMR. That should connect me to the right stuff. We got disconnects, huh? Okay. Well, Roco.ib OPE IBOP. That should hold me clean and green. So Podog, Orbis, Roco, IBOP, Phi, Lem, then our intercept after. Cool. Alright, so that's the flight plan for today. $117. I'm gonna leave it empty. Let's see how it flies. I should get an error for that, by the way. So this is, you guys know what that is? You should, if you fly. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the wait out. We're gonna get a wait message. Hope so. It's annoying, but it should show up. Okay, here's your flight plan. Plugged in. Now, is it going to transition over to the others? We're going to find out. Okay, so other than my messing with communications at the moment, everything else seems to be in order. The A321 was missing this detail here in their version of it. Kind of frustrating, but it is what it is, man. We're going to throw these on just to see what we're getting. Okay, showing a little cloud. Fair enough. Did you retain live weather and live time? This is, yes you did. Okay, so, boom, boom. You can see it's August 2nd. Saturday the 2nd. Okay, so pack 1 is off, and pack 1, pack 2. Okay, so, rest of the panel. Looks like we're set with some defaults here. Or no, okay. Oh, look at this mess up here. Okay, so don't mind me while I back up and swing over. We're going to take a look at the panel completely here. This is my first look at their panel. You're going to let me show the dimmers up here. Okay, audio. Whoa. Okay. Those are all set in the correct positions at the moment that I can tell. I'm not going to spend 20 minutes going through the entire checklist, but okay. To switch off. Auto. Alright, let's go from top to side. This is communication panel. This is all defaults. We're in nav. These are all on. ADRs are on. Flight controls all on. Evac. All terrain. GPWS systems on. RCDR is okay. Oxygen, not going to test it, but let's test the call. We got a ding ding. Everything's good here. Flight control on this side. Sec 2, 3, FAC, all good. Copilot, cargo smoke. Okay, now. Let me do this. I gotta slide over into my chair. Alright, so as I look at this from the pilot angle, everything looks okay. These are in a fault mode. Okay, these are a little too swingy. And we'll auto build here. They put you on the runway and they don't set these. Okay, it's probably not going to do much. Alright.
Train just left the station, and I can barely feel my legs anymore. I thought this was the destination, but I didn't.
Right. Okay. Alright, boys and girls. So, gone through what I would consider normal standard setup, ready to take off at this point. TO config would be the last step for me, so I'll push this. It should show config normal, all other issues covered. Parking brake is still on, but motors are running, temps are good. I'm going to be VOR for the moment. I'm going to go to that one. So, we have a flight path out of the airport, as you can see here. That's our initial 20 miles. Flight plan is set. So, when you set it up that way, you should, as a normal course of action for most people, normal people like myself, okay, dudes, you see the discrepancy here, right, my friends? You see this, right? This makes this useless. If I configure here and go through and spend my time doing it, here, got it? Complaint, big complaint. Fly-by-wire yourselves, headwind, all of you turkeys. This is moot when you put this as SimBrief responsible for input. This is not standard for most of us across the world. For the handful of you geeky weirdos out there that want SimBrief 24/7, fine, have a switch for it. But for the rest of us who don't want to have to import a SimBrief plan based on their current air racks, which cause all sorts of weird stuff, you're forcing me to spend potentially money. Oh, but it's free, you say. Yes, but it has old air racks. I can flight plan my own plan and install it here. So I should have that option to turn this crud off and refer to what I have here. In any aircraft, this is the heart and soul, not imported junk from SimBrief to save 5 minutes. Okay? Enough said. I spent 10 minutes configuring the aircraft. I'm going to double check my clears. We are set. I'm going to flip that one over as well. 2991 was the given feedback. Cleared for takeoff. 1123. I gotta double check my squawk though. See, this is where you guys missed the boat. Okay? I'm not squawking 4276. Okay. Thank you. Push the button. Oh, one other thing here, my friends. Fenix fans. get them to set it up so like I don't know where it's at. I haven't spent a ton of time in this, but if this is like the A321, where is my setting to turn on my co-pilot? See, this stuff is just BS, man. Stop with this junk. Let me select out of this, okay? Same with that sim call here. Just so pathetic. You guys are so pathetic. You assume everybody's gonna spend money. I just think it's terrible, to be honest. You put a GSX config in here. That's interesting.
We can talk all day, we can walk all day. Put me in a picture of the moonlit night, staring out the window at the big new light. Called you up and told you to come right home, and to think it could have
Oh, wow.
could have been. I missed your call when you needed me.
Yeah.
I missed your
You don't have a receive from MCDU here either. Ah. Really? Pathetic, man. Yeah. Can I enter this? You guys really just don't get it. You and Fly-by-Wire and everybody else. You assume everybody's gonna use SimBrief. Why would I want to? I'm old school. I don't have to pay for this stuff. You should never build stuff. I mean, it's bad enough I had to pay for this. I paid for this disconnected pain. Anyway, let's get her into here. Let's go fly. I won't sit and complain. Let's see. Okay, so brakes off. Throttle up. Let's see what this model has to offer. You have a weird roly-poly attitude on the ground. Okay, that's just not good behavior.
KEB 777-112 tree contact. contact Lisbon Center on 119.55. Good day.
119.55 KEV 777 1123. Goodbye. Lisbon Center KEV 777 1123 is passing 1,800 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
KEV 777 1123 Lisbon Center altimeter 29.901 radar contact. Continue to Budro.
Trying to find the things you need, taking all the small steps. You said they turn into leaps. I never knew what real love was until you showed it to me. I've been going on long walks, long walks. I've been going on long walks, thinking about you all day, about all the little things that you say that make me wanna see your face. I've been going on long walks, and I don't know why, but the city feels different. I guess that's the way that love goes when you're in it. I'm just praying to God that I don't fall off.
Throttle's okay.
I've been going on long walks while you talk about your dreams. I see your face and all the strangers that I pass on the street.
TAP at Portugal.
I've been going on long walks, long walks. I've been going on long walks, thinking about you
Okay.
all day, about all the little things that you say that make me
I'm not
wanna
a fan of how they make the
face. I've been going
proportion,
on
the
long
butt proportion, but that's part Microsoft, part them.
but the city
They're like, no, we drew the line straight.
KEV 777 1123 climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230 KEV 777 1123.
I remember how the world turned. I remember the room as it burned. 'Cause in a single moment I can feel it all again. Euphoria and ache of how it all began.
Okay, we can do our post.
And the
No.
colors of the light show.
Okay.
Feel the shiver
Yep. Okay. Okay.
'cause in a single moment I can feel it all again. Euphoria and ache of how it all began. Feel it all again. Feel it all again. Falling through the air.
Check speed mode. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you. We are speeding. I am aware of that. Kev's your king, baby. Alright, well, nothing major to complain about at this point. I guess the 320 was their bread and butter, not the 321. Very, very, very disappointed with the SL, IE SL version of that one. This is all okay. Blinky, blinky. I don't know. What are you asking me to change this? Confirm it? Flip it to standard?
Feel it all again.
That's fair.
Falling through the air in the middle of a
I'm gonna hold here at 150.
Your face is all I see in a technicolor view.
Yep. This one is highly debatable. You're going to give me a discrepancy. It's debatable across the world when this should show up this way, when you should be on standard altitude, etc., etc.
71123, please expedite your climb flight level 230.
So you said that you would take me home.
Oh,
So we drove for what seemed like forever. In your car we sang along to heaven.
it shouldn't take us too long.
I wanted to tell you right then.
Alright, so first things before I flop up to a higher altitude, let's see how fast we can drive this motor. How fast you can let me go. You cap it here at 350. Looks like it. Most of you probably don't realize that I've spent thousands of hours in this aircraft. Not this model. But I know where these thresholds are. Yeah. We auto locked it at 350. Now it's interesting, fly-by-wire and the headwind model for the A330, they capped it at 330. Here, Fenix is capped it at 350. And it doesn't matter to me either way. Okay, so I've seen the characteristic. The behavior does swim kind of fast up, so let's see how fast we can whack this up. You want me at 23, was it? 230? 230. Alright, so let's go to 230. This is probably gonna be
KEB 777-1123, please expedite your climb flight level 230.
10-4, good buddy. Okay, so we're gonna expedite. Let's see how fast this flips.
Flames are burning, and I can't find a reason to run. It's like a
You're setting me at 5.9. Guys, you put me in the red right off the bat, just because of expedite. I wouldn't put it at that number, but that's me, so I'm gonna do this. Come on back. Yeah. So this is interesting. It's not as steep, but still dripping. Meaning we're losing speed to ascend at 4,000. This VS.
And when the sun goes down, that's when I need you around. Don't leave me alone in the dark.
KEB 777-1123, climb and maintain flight level 250.
250, okay.
Climb and maintain flight level 250 KEV 777-112
My heart's breaking, I'm shaking. Baby, it's getting worse. And you can't see that you need me. But maybe you will in time. But until then, I'm holding on to a fading love. I'm holding on with all my might, even though I know it's not right. But I can't seem to let you go. How did we end up this way? I don't know. When the sun goes down, that's when I need you around.
TAP.
Don't leave me alone
He's a beauty. Alright, we're 250. It's gonna climb back up here, but we're gonna reach our cap at some point. Let's see if I can get to 30 without an issue. Then I gotta turn around and drop it. Alright, let's go to 30.
Lisbon Center, KEV 777-112 tree. Request flight level tree 00.
KEV 777-112 tree climb and maintain flight level tree 00.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 00 KEV 777-112 tree.
Hey there, darling, are you up to something? My bed is the only place to hide.
Yep.
The evening smells like peppermint and cedar. Love in the spaces between us. Baby, please don't go. Stay with me a little while longer. I've got a fever for you. Just come on home. 'Cause I've been
Okay, message is clear. I don't even know if this works. I wouldn't expect it to.
what you've been dreaming. Just tell me and I'll make it true. You don't have to wait until tomorrow. We got the whole night. Baby, please don't go. Stay with me a little while longer. I've got a fever for you. Just come on home. 'Cause I've been waiting for you. Come a little closer.
Alright. Let's take a look at the pad.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Where are we?
Baby, please don't go. Stay with me a little while longer. I got a fever for you. Just come on home. 'Cause I've been waiting for you.
Now, for whatever reason, they dampened the cockpit noise a bit in this model. So like everything else, you have to make some adjustments according to what you need, what you want to hear in the cockpit. I'm not hearing a lot of cockpit noise, so yeah, it is what it is.
Come a little closer.
Radios are staying in sync.
A little closer.
Everybody can party in the aisles.
Baby, please don't go.
Dance. Oh, you won't.
Stay with me a
I'm not gonna need these, but let's see what you got. What are you coming in at? Yep, okay, we'll leave them on.
Just come on home.
Could have ice forming. Good, good. Outer tank fuel is. Yeah. Our crossfeed's okay here. Outer tanks. Fine.
Please don't leave.
Temperature working okay? Are you displaying a temperature shift? You are. Cabin pressure. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm gonna have to descend here pretty quick, but I want to do it. Let's go. Let's go stretch the limits. So let's go to 360.
Lisbon Center, KEV 777-112 tree. Request flight level tree 60.
All way to 360.
777-112, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60 KEV 777-112 tree.
It could be the A321, it's just not not what their core team focused on. I'm not going to retract my statement on its playability. Never. I find that one very disappointing. So far, I'm not disappointed at all. It's satisfactory. I'm not impressed for the various reasons as I told you, but so far so good. We're going to see. We're going to get to 360. We're going to see how the TAS, GS, ground speed, and the airspeed combined here with our speed here hit our limits. So you can see they've slid the scale.
KEV 777-112, contact Madrid Center on 118.275. Good day.
Okay. As soon as I compliment, I'm back to disappointed. I had this error in A321. There is no issue.
KEV 777-112 tree is at flight level tree 0 climbing flight level tree 60.
This is extremely disappointing.
777-112, Madrid Center radar contact. Continue to Adoro.
There is no feedback error. So, right? I'm getting a simple instruction message from their bad programming that's causing this to display. So, I'm going to clear this junk out. This doesn't go away. I bet you if I did my flaps modifications, it would not register. Said the same thing in the A321. Yep, okay. Same junk you guys got going on in your program. Stop. Drives me crazy. Who tested this? Right? Did you guys test this? Did you test this? You got a problem with your fuel calculations. Fix it, man. On the positive side, you guys do have something working here. Not the best. I'm not gonna play around with it today, but yeah. Okay. Okay, we're at 360. You didn't increase my airspeed here to reach the appropriate numbers. So what did you do with this? You didn't give me an increase. This should be in the 490s right now. This should be 480, 490, something like that. Oops. Alright, well, whatever. We're dragging this bad boy down because we're not going to get ATC to give us decent instructions, and I'm going to have to do a 30,000 foot drop in 2 minutes. So we're going to do this. We're going to go down 10,000.
Madrid Center, KEV 777-112 tree. Request flight level 260.
KEV 777-112, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Descend and maintain flight level 260 KEV 777-112 tree. Madrid Center, KEV 777-112 tree. Request 16,000 feet.
KEV 777-112 tree descend and maintain flight level 260. Expect 16,000 feet.
Okay, so here's where we're going to see how this is actually performing. We're going to go into the red here if it doesn't optimize correctly. This should stop and this should angle change. If this angle doesn't change, the programming for this calculation is completely messed up. It's messed up. You guys display of this stuff is not correct. This shows an up arrow, but it's frozen, essentially frozen. Now it's moving, but so is the Mach number. I don't know, I question the validity of that. You're reaching at weird angles here. This is a tremendous. The passengers are like freaking out in the back.
Tree descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
That's okay.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. KEV 777-112 tree.
See, this dropped. I should say increased to where it should have been. Now this was the planned ascension programmed, but I'm putting the game through its paces, this model. Okay guys, just understand I'm really stretching this. I want to know its limits. So far it's flyable, absolutely. Is it worth the money? It seemed expensive. Especially since I can get the same performance like this out of my other free models. I still have a preference for fly-by-wire a bit better, but yeah, okay. It's gonna pay for it. The 320 is fine. I'm sorry. I miss Freckles. Put my co-pilot back. Give me an option. Put my co-pilot back. Visual in 20. It's too bad it doesn't show that way. That's just a personal thing for me. I like seeing my co-pilot here. Okay, you're gonna level off. You gonna hold here? Looks like it. I don't want to spend all day in the air, so we got 90 miles. Yeah, we're gonna keep this up. Keep the speed, baby. I'll decel somewhere right through here. Orbis, just after Orbis. Because once I get past Orbis, I got 50 miles. Decel. It says decel here at 220. Okay. We'll see if this is gonna hold up correct. ATC is telling me not to, but I'm ahead of schedule on my descent, so because these were my get the Orbis at flight level 340, 340, 220 decel. Whoa. That's brighter than I want there. Where's Freckles? I gotta figure out how to get Freckles back in the cockpit with me. Says I got a company message. You tell me I got a company message, but you won't display it. Seriously, man, you got a company message and nobody can display it? What's up with that? Another complaint. Hello, guys. Alright, let's get our request set. Alright.
Madrid Center, KEV 777-112 Request 12,000 feet.
KEV 777-112 tree descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet, KEV 777-112
KEV 777-112 tree, you are 57 miles northwest. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, keep speed not above 220 knots, expect ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach via Rilco transition. Clear to Rilco.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, keep speed not above 220 knots, expect ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach via Rilco transition. Clear to Rilco, KEV 777-112
I'm not one to say I told you so, but
See, that just won't go away.
Though my heart is still on fire,
Okay.
you were cold and cruel. Still I'd walk into the
See what happens when I apply a little speed brake, because Kev does this now and then.
I'm not one to say I told
330 flight model on that one. The headwinds is slippery. You need to use the speed brake with that aircraft now and then.
KEV 777112 tree, please expedite your descent 11,000 feet.
Yep, we're gonna do it the Kev way, I guess, huh?
it's just the end of the beginning. We will meet again if you believe. If you believe.
Alright, let's fire it up. It's interesting you're not holding the same kind of rate. And I'm not comparing this at all to a Solo. A Solo is a messy. And the builds products are absolute dog. They are dog software. Okay. So we're gonna be 11,000. Expedited, thank you so much.
Let's go. Don't take
Brake can
too
go
long.
off.
It's a hard life for a romantic. Don't make me wait.
The game isn't gonna listen to me here, which go
I
figure.
can be sweet.
It says 118. Wow, that's super slow.
Open up
You'd need full flaps for that.
I can be anything.
Yikes, man. I don't go quite that slow. And the 320 versus the 330. The 330 I like to land around 160, 165 range. This aircraft, 155 to 160. Probably 10 miles an hour slower, but I wasn't using full flaps before, so I've usually flown with flaps 2, come in at 150, 155. She'll squawk very little on the way down when you're doing it without that much flap. A little riskier on the descent angles, but never had any issues with it. But we're gonna do full flaps here just to see how wiggly she's gonna get. She's gonna wiggle, I can tell already. This flight model was bendy and whippy on the runway, so I'm gonna have a rough landing here compared to what I do in my other videos. I smell it already. I can smell it, man. You made a change to flight model and you made it really messy on the runway. That's okay. I don't know that it's realistic. I think it's a little too
KEV
whippy.
777112 tree, contact Madrid approach on 118.75
Alright, let's turn these on. I want you over there. You're clean and green there. Or clean
Going
and
to
green
118.755 KEV,
Set, set, set,
777112 tree.
Time
Madrid
to
approach KEV 777112 tree, 11,000 feet.
KEV 777112 tree, Madrid approach altimeter 30.04 radar contact. Continue to MD 730.
In the daylight, thoughts of you on repeat.
3004. You gonna give me an error?
Is it crazy?
No. Can I generate an error?
I've already thought of what to say. Your number in my phone under a different name, just in case my friends try to play
Okay,
it like a
good.
game. The tension builds.
gave me an error. That's fair. It was 04, right? Brain dead for a second, it was 04. Better be 04. I'm losing my mind, man.
KEV 777-112 tree descent
Okay.
and maintain 8,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,800 feet KEV 777-112 tree.
KEV 777-112 tree descent and maintain 7,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,800 feet KEV 777-112 tree.
KEV 777-112 tree descent and maintain 7,500 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots.
Descend and maintain 7,500 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots KEV 777-112 tree.
KEV 777-112 tree descent and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet KEV 777-112 tree.
Our story's already written, like it came from above. You can tell me there's a person who won't fall for that kind of love. The tension building, my God. The way you're looking, oh my God. Can you feel the rhythm getting faster, faster, faster?
KEV 777-112 tree. You are 20 miles north of Barajas. Contact Barajas Tower on 118.68 when inbound on the approach.
She's never coming back again.
Tower on 118.68 KEV 777-112 tree. Barajas Tower KEV 777-112 tree 19 miles north inbound ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach.
KEV 777-112 tree Barajas Tower. Altimeter 29.98 when 290 at 4. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach.
Barajas Tower KEV 777-112 tree inbound ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach.
KEV 777-112 tree Barajas Tower. Altimeter 29.97 when 290 at 4. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach.
Barajas Tower KEV 777-112 tree inbound ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach.
KEV 777-112 tree Barajas Tower. Altimeter 29.97 when 290 at 4. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach.
Yeah,
Cleared ILS Yankee runway 18 right approach
you're
KEV
freaking my brain out. You're repeating yourself
777-112
so
tree.
much, I'm starting to freak out. It's like, wait a minute, what? Okay.
It's just like a no. It's just like a no.
Okay.
She's always looking right at me. I know she's not coming back. It's just like an old movie. It's just like an old movie. It's just like an old movie.
Alright.
It's just like
I got no diamond coming up yet. I'm gonna have to do this myself.
KEV 777-112 tree, wind 290 at 4. Clear to land runway 18 right.
in your hands. It's not
Clear to land runway 18 right, KEV 777-112 tree.
solid ground. Don't leave me now. Just keep me company when you hold me. I believe the gods above us.
Whoa, the glass cockpit's causing problems.
Destiny in my dreams. You're the one I choose.
Oh my good beyond.
I found you. I'll never lose. I've got a storm in my chest.
Well, this is not a problem with the Fenix model per se. I'll never know the difference. Thank you for Jitterbug Central here, Microsoft.
Contact ground on 123.255.
Look at the wind angles all of a sudden. 40 degrees. Things were all screwed up. Okay, for whatever reason, we are not getting there. I can't pass judgment on this because of
Please acknowledge.
the graphics inside the cockpit are taking so much resources. This is a resource hog. Holy smokes, man. I don't know what you're doing in here, but you just resource hogged the snot out of my frames per second. I don't know if it's because of the cockpit calculations you did, or the flight model you created, but you just basically ripped my CPU and graphics card to shreds here. I don't know where you're trying to push the data, but man, I got a secondary screen here with my other stuff on it. So, well, there you have it. Inconclusive. Still not impressed overall. Seems to be okay in flight. Does behave okay. There's nothing terribly dramatic, but you did see some of the errors that popped up here. Give me a company message, can't do this, doesn't get blah blah blah. I'm not going to repeat myself, but anyway, thanks for being here. Inconclusive on the landing side of it. I'll have to, if I've got to tune this aircraft down in the gameplay, that's absolutely awful. Now, I'm in full Okay, so your aircraft model doesn't show this engaged or not engaged. Those should retract. Okay, well, like everything else, you learn as you go. You guys still have some work to do. I mean, quite frankly, I'm not overly impressed, but especially for the money I paid. I mean, it's one thing to spend money on stuff and expect different behaviors, but you just caused me to basically set down offline because I didn't have enough CPU turned up for this. It's got overhead, boys and girls. Anyway, can't say anything other than that's the facts. We're parking it here, gonna shut it down. Let's see if we can shut it down. I should be able to shut this down on the runway. Are you gonna register with Microsoft? Why do I have external power available here? This is all this stuff that makes you go, what? Why?
She drives the night train. I love the view of the city lights. I keep the lights on. I love the view of her silhouette.
You're not reacting at all. And I'm not gonna get credit for the flight.
Over with a brand new man.
That would figure.
I wish you were him.
Fenix, you dog.
Talking like an ex-girlfriend. Even though
So how am I gonna do this to get credit?
I get nervous when you come around.
What are you gonna let me turn off that's gonna give me credit?
Feel it in my body and it's feeling loud. Gotta tell you right now, I've got a love confession. Ooh, for you, I've got a love confession. Ooh, for you. Even when you're over, it's a one-night stand. Just not with me. You're looking at me like I am your girlfriend. You're so in between. I get nervous when you come around. Is this love or just the right amount?
Okay, so I'm not even gonna get a normal game end.
Gotta tell you right now,
Wow.
love confession. Ooh, I've got a love
Okay, well there you go.
confession.
I'm not gonna say anything else. What else needs to be said, man? That's your picture right there. I got cones and APU on the runway. Fenix? Really? Really? Seriously? I paid money for this, guys. This is ludicrous. Who wrote this junk? You money grabbing greedy biatches. Disappointed, man. Buyer beware. Just saying, man. Beware. Have a terrific day. Make good choices. Cheers.